That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction Monday.
All right, Christopher, what do you have, sir?
Oh, yeah, real simple. One out of the gates, guys. A little NBA. Watching Golden State play yesterday. The Warriors are going to sweep their way to the NBA title, meaning they're going to finish off the sweep against the Mavs, and then whoever comes out of the East doesn't matter.
How's Jimmy Butler's knee?
Game time decision today. Tyler Hero not playing tonight for the Miami.
Is that a coach's decision or what? Because remember, he disappeared in Game 3.
Tyler Hero?
Yeah.
I think he's dealing with a hamstring issue. He did have his leg wrapped in the second half.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler, a surprise scratch for the second half in Game 3.
If Jimmy Butler's not playing in the NBA Finals, if they get there,
sweet. Broom time.
I will say that is definitely some form of an overreaction still. It's still an overreaction. Still an
Warriors look
overreaction.
good, man. They look good.
Okay, very good. What else you got over there, Chris?
Dallas, looking at Luka, another 40-point game last night. Interesting stat. So they showed Dirk at one point. Dirk had 7 40-point games in the playoffs.
Yes.
Mavs were 6-1 in those games. This is the 8th 40-point game for Luka already.
Yes.
Mavs are 2-6.
Yes.
In his 40-point games. Luka needs to recruit another superstar. To Dallas.
Bingo. Oh, that is definitely spot on. I mean, that hits the target. You have now dunked on Overreaction Monday like Wiggins atop Luka.
That guy needs to come to Dallas.
You put Embiid on the screen, too. He keeps putting your star players in his mouth.
Yeah, he's whoa. He's got some real issues. Like he tried to tell me 3 years ago the Sixers should trade Embiid. He just doesn't want to have Embiid having to play against the Celtics.
Luka and Embiid together
in Philly would be great.
Unstoppable.
It would be amazing in Philadelphia.
They'd have to send the Liberty Bell down to Dallas for that.
I mean, it's cracked anyway, so take it. I mean, it's broken.
I think it's priceless. That's why I brought it up. It's priceless. I don't know if you saw National Treasure. It's priceless.
Embiid on Dallas? I mean, come on.
No, but he definitely, absolutely.
But who are they going to get?
That's a great question.
All seriousness. Who are they going to get?
Who's available?
That's why Lucas should leave.
Who's the guy?
Like Rudy Gobert isn't pushing Dallas.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
You know what I mean?
You're talking about Lillard. You're talking about...
I'm talking about, a big guy too. Maybe a big guy? I don't know.
I don't know if you need to have a big guy or anything like that. I don't think.
Like it.
I'm not sitting here thinking
Lillard,
that's what's missing.
Lillard would be nice.
But he's not walking through that door.
Something's missing in Dallas.
But yes. We do need that second. We need the Robin. We know who Batman is. Yep. Spencer Dinwiddie is currently Robin. I think we need a little bit better than that.
A little upgrade. What
about Tim Hardaway Jr. when he comes back? Right? He's not out forever.
Yes, but like him and Finney Smith are just kind of the same guy.
You think so?
Kind of.
What else you got, Chris?
A little football. We just hit on a lot right there with Peter King, and then afterwards, Rich. But Jimmy G will be on the 49ers roster week 1, just in case.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Just in case.
No. No.
You going to have Sudfeld just in case, or what?
I don't think that helps Trey Lance is to look over his shoulder, and there's the guy that's been there. That's taken them almost to 2 Super Bowls.
Even if it's a mentor situation?
Correct. He's not there to mentor anybody. That's not. We've already heard that from Ryan Tannehill. He's not there to mentor Trey Lance. If he did that last year, then more power to him. He deserves his own shot, man. Again, the Niners made this bed. They traded to go into the top 5 of a draft to take a quarterback that they knew wasn't going to be the top 2. They knew 2 would be taken off the board, and they knew who the 2 probably were. Remember, the trade happened. I think the trade happened on the day of Zach Wilson's pro day. Remember that? We were all sitting here at Zach Wilson's pro day, BYU. He's making these throws, and in the middle of it, the trade happened. And word is that they called Saleh, although they denied it. And Robert's like, yeah, you're not coming here. We're keeping our pick. We're going to trade Sam Darnold, which they wound up doing eventually. By the way, for a second-round choice that turned into Breece Hall. Joe Douglas for mayor. So they made this bed. And at some point, this is not, again, Jimmy G's not Aaron Rodgers winning back-to-back MVPs where they're like, okay, we got to put our plans for that quarterback we drafted in the first round that we traded up to go get. We got to put those on hold. As a matter of fact, we could still just keep going with this guy. until the wheels fall off. And we'll re-sign him. Because that's Aaron Rodgers. This is Jimmy Garoppolo. No. Best thing for Lance is to send Garoppolo packing, and you live with Trey Lance, and you get him better, and you get the reps going, and you start winning football games this year with the team that you can, and then suddenly years 2, 3, and 4 of him as a starter, the Niners are sitting there going toe-to-toe with the Rams. Or the Cardinals. The in-season Hard Knocks Cardinals.
In-season Hard Knocks.
So, and we're assuming Seattle is going to be out of it for the next couple of years. Be careful. We'll see if Mayfield goes there. But overreaction.
Okay.
Although you're hearing that's the general reaction right now.
Yeah, I was surprised that Peter brought up the same thing.
I'm saying no shot. If I had to
Your flag is so planted.
If I had to put down 5 hard-earned American dollars.
Oh.
Just 5?
Oh.
500?
That's all I got in my pocket.
Oh.
It's all digital these days. Plus, I got to Venmo him $21.
Well, you don't have to.
All of these things just put together. If I had a bet, Niners have already moved on from Jimmy G. They're gone. He's not even in their plans. He's not going to.
Kaiser Soze?
On. Where are their plans? You're in this drawer. Jimmy's not in there.
All right. Here's one. Some news from this morning. We're just talking about a backup quarterback, but you know what, Rich? Find someone who loves you like Frank Reich loves Nick Foles.
Proper reaction. Everybody. He can't quit him. They can't quit each other. And why not? They won a Super Bowl together.
Nick Foles, new Colts backup. Just went down this morning.
Great, man. By the way, Sam Ehlinger, how lucky is he to be in a quarterback room with Nick Foles and Matt Ryan? Yeah. How great is he? How lucky is he? Hey, man, no pressure on you. Just watch these two guys work. And Ryan and Foles are two incredible humans. Incredible. They're 1 P away from being the general manager of the Chicago Bears. One's Ryan Poles. This one's Ryan Foles.
Hey.
Right there. Hey, I literally just thought of it. This is why we're flying to New York after this show. That's all I'm saying.
I saw a bunch of tweets of like, can't wait for the inevitable. Nick Foles plays a couple games this year and talks someone into giving him a new contract.
Nah, I think Ryan's going to be the man.
I think so, too. A little golf. Tiger Woods had a rough go on Saturday, ended up withdrawing, which obviously the right move. He was in a lot of pain. Tiger should skip the U.S. Open. Get himself right for the Open Championship.
Because that is at St. Andrews, right? And he loves playing that?
It is. And the U.S. Open next month is in Brookline, Mass. Similar course, the Southern Hills.
That's where the Ryder Cup was a few years ago.
Really hard walk.
That's where Danny Woodhead's trying to qualify today.
Great story. We'll hit on later.
I think that's not a bad way to look at it. Because he wants to be at St. Andrews. He loves St. Andrews. Obviously, St. Andrews loves him.
One there.
I like it. I don't know if that's going to be his speed, but if he couldn't make it through all 4 rounds at Southern Hills.
Yeah, you even saw it on Thursday. It was just a labor issue for Tiger getting around the course.
I think that's a good reaction.
And lastly, talk a little pucks.
As they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
The Lightning guys, I'm not sure if you're paying attention.
The
Lightning are putting it down.
Yeah, they are.
They are going to 3-peat.
World's best goalie. You could make that case. If you beat them in the playoffs, you're not going to beat them the next game.
Right. Was it 18, 19 in a row or something like that?
Well, they haven't lost in this series yet.
Florida was a 1 seed. It looked like we were headed for a Panthers-Avalanche finals, and it is 3-0. Tampa taking it to Florida. Lightning, 3-peat.
I guess the two things that are you can make book on in the NHL right now is the Lightning are the best team, and no matter how good the Maple Leafs look in the regular season, they're just still not going to win a playoff series. Sorry to throw some shade on Toronto out of the blue, but...
Now, if you want to go a little Lightning
that's how we're doing that hockey
championship parlay, it might pay out pretty much.
I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.